Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. It's the 1st of January, the first video of our 30 days challenge. I just woke up. Actually, I just came out of the shower. I woke up around 8:15. It's now 8:30ish. And the weather is still dark outside. Let me see if I can show it to you. Look at that. It's very dark. It's kind of rainy. Let's see from this side. Yeah, it's kind of wet outside. I think the weather is going to be bad today, so I don't have any plans to go out. I just want to spend the whole day in the house watching probably Netflix. We're gonna talk about that later. It's a mess here in my sink. Look at that. This is really a mess. So I'm going to wash that and then I'll be right back with you. So now that the dishes are clean, I would like to share something with you. It is a bit of a tradition, Dutch tradition, for New Year's Eve. It's called the Oliebollen. This is what they look like. It's a sort of a dumpling or a deep fried cake batter. They have the regular ones or the ones with raisins. These ones are the ones with raisins. They usually call them krentenbollen. Like I said, they are usually eaten on the New Year's Eve. But yesterday, because I worked until late, so I had to come home. I didn't have any party to go to, so I decided to stay home. And I actually had one in the evening with a jam. Usually people will eat this just like that. So they pick it up. It's a little bit warm. I didn't make them, of course, because I can make this at home. It's too much work for me, and also because I live alone. So if you make something like that at home, you have to make a lot, and then I'm gonna be eating Oliebol the whole week. Which actually I've been doing that for the past 2 weeks. What can I say? I'm crazy about Oliebol, and you can only eat them around at this time of the year. So this is basically how they eat them. But I have a special way to eat Oliebol because I want to extract as much of the oil as possible. The Oliebol are deep fried. That means that they tend to take a lot of oil, and so a lot of people don't like to eat them because they are very greasy. So some people will eat them just like that. They smell amazing, but the thing is, when you bite on this, you can actually see the oil running down your cheeks, and this is something I try to avoid. So I am gonna show you the way I eat Oliebol. So I take some paper towel, okay, I make sure that they are thick enough, and I will take one of the Oliebol, as you can see here, and I will squeeze them like this. Okay, so one Oliebol squeezed, and let me show you. Look at this. This is the oil that you can find in Oliebol. It is poor one. It's very flat, but I will squeeze it a little bit more on the other side, like that. Good. So one is here, and now I'm gonna take another one. Let's squeeze it too. So I'm going to squeeze this part now. Okay, and here it is, and look at this. This is all the oil that I could take away from these two Oliebols. Now the next step is to prepare these Oliebols, and they are not ready yet, not to my taste. So I'm going to slice them and drop them in the toaster. So here they are sliced, and now we put them in the toaster. Not too strong, just to warm them up. In the meantime, I take the jam. This is one of my favorite jams. Some cheese. And we're going to prepare it the way I like it. So I just took them out of the toaster, and this is what they look like. They are a little bit warm. So what I'm going to do now is just put some jam on them, because this is gorgeous. And a little piece of cheese on all of them. And this is how I'm going to eat my olive ball. So they were squeezed to take some of the oil. Then I cut them in half, put them in a toaster, and then added some jam and a piece of cheese. And they're ready to be eaten. Guys, this is really good. I just love it. Ouch! This is so hot. You know what? I love hot coffee. I always like to burn my tongue on the coffee, but this is really hot. Anyway, not complaining. Ooh! So, yesterday I had to work. I was supposed to work until like 7 o'clock in the evening, but I decided to take an hour and a half off because I actually wanted to buy the Oliebollen fresh. But when I arrived here in my house, the bakery was already closed. So I thought, I need Oliebollen. So I went to the supermarket and I bought them in the supermarket. Honestly, the ones that you buy in the stand, because they are like fried right there, they are much tastier. There is always like contest in Amsterdam where to buy the best Oliebollen. But the thing is, there is one particular stand in the Rembrandtplein in the center where I usually buy them, and they are delicious. But yesterday I had to get these ones from the supermarket. They're also good, but the fresh ones are much better. So if you ever have the chance to eat this, I'm sure that you're going to enjoy. Of course, you can also make them at home. I never make them at home because it's too much work. But you can actually Google it and you will find the recipe. I don't think it's that difficult to make. But yesterday I didn't do anything. I didn't go out. I didn't have any party to go to because all my friends, they were traveling, so we didn't plan anything. So I spent the night at home watching Netflix, and I waited until midnight because I wanted to see the fireworks, and so I could see here from my kitchen in the backyard. I could actually film a little bit of the fireworks as you can see there. I tried to go in the front, but the front was much more blocked, so I couldn't see much. So I went back to the kitchen and I kept filming all these fireworks. So it was really beautiful to see. This is really good. Anyway, I think I watched Netflix until maybe 12:30, and then I was a little bit tired, so I decided to go to bed. And so like I said, today I'm just going to relax, spend the whole day in the house because there's a lot of things that I want to do. So I would like to wish you all a fantastic new year. I hope that 2019 brings you everything that you ever wanted. If you want something, go for it. Put your mind to it and you can get it. I'm sure you can get it. So once again, Happy New Year. I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. I will see you tomorrow. Have no idea what I'm going to do, but I will see you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a fabulous day. Bye.
My dear friend, you know I give in. Been waiting so long.